What is happening, Magnus sites? Just got done watching X-Men 97. That rhymes ain't to play the game. Bars! Episode 4. You will pleased to know that rhyme don't hate to play the game. Bars! This episode was not woke. Good job, Disney. Good job. This episode was split into 2 different episodes. This episode was about Jubilee and Roberto getting sucked into a video game. And I started to lose interest because I was like, this is and I remember stuff like that from when I was a kid in certain animated series. And of course, this is made for kids, which is why you should keep certain things out of the series, but we're not going to go back there right now. So I remember stuff like that coming up, getting sucked into a video game. I mean, Captain N, the Game Master, was all about that. But, there were other shows that would have series like that. You know what I mean? So, it was hokey to me. However, it got better toward the end for me because in the episode, you got to see Jubilee, the extent of her powers, what she can really do. Because if you watch my reaction to it, in the reaction, I literally say, I've always thought her powers were kind of corny and hokey. I think Jubilee has a certain amount of fame with the fans, a popularity with the fans, because she's very cute and likable. But I've always felt that those powers were kind of corny. However, being able to make your own fireworks, that helps. That's a great distraction. And if they actually have heat to them and force to them, fireworks can literally kill people if they, they hit you the right way, the right spot, just the sound is disorienting. So there's a lot of potential with her powers, but I always wondered, is she potentially Omega level? Could she make certain explosions that are just, atomic bomb-like, or, and I don't know much about Jubilee. She was never very much of my favorite. But toward the end, you do get to see a version of her fight. And she's like, I can do that? You know what I mean? So, yeah. So I thought that was cool. Then we get an episode with Storm and the dude that's taking care of her. I don't know his name. I forgot his name. They said his name. I forgot his name. They're falling for each other. But apparently he can make anything that he can think of. Any type of technology he can think of, he can make. So he made a machine to give Storm back her powers. And the machine didn't work. Or at least it seems it didn't work. Or if it did work, her powers haven't manifested yet. She's trying to use her powers, and she can't use them. She started crying. I thought to myself while I was watching, I was like, man, that's got to be like losing a talent. Thinking about this. Say there's a talent, whether you're a writer, you're a musician, whether you're an athlete, whatever it is, you got that talent, and now you just can't do it anymore. That's got to be horrible. So, but she's being stalked by this owl, who I don't know. It tells her that he's the adversary or something, and that's something that I think that Satan means. And Mephisto is apparently the Marvel Universe's devil. So I'm wondering if she has a run-in with the devil or not. I don't know. You guys can help me out with that. But that was creepy because there's a part where you can see the owl sitting up in the rafters of the house while they're having dinner and talking. And I'm like, and then you don't see it. And I'm like, wait a minute. I know that you'll see that in my reaction if you watch. It's I know I just saw something there. What's up with that owl? So, anyway, you know what? All in all, I enjoyed this episode. I would give it a 4 out of 5. Woo! It wasn't as good as the last one or the one before. But you know what? Or the ones before. But it was good. The animation was still good. The voice acting was great. It was a good episode. It passed. Like I said, it was losing me at first with the whole sucked into a video game thing that we've seen before, but it worked. It ended up working near the end, and I enjoyed it. It made me like Jubilee even more. So, Post comments down below. Let me know what you all thought. If you enjoyed my thoughts on this, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and share.